I take this opportunity to thank the Institution of Engineers RLC Ranipet Local Center, especially Engineer D. John Tiruthuvadas, the chairman, Engineer M. Saleh Manalan sir, the past chairman, Engineer Nallatambi sir, retired SDGM BHL Ranipet, Engineer K. Ganesh Babu, Honorary Secretary of RLC, and other valuable members who have assembled here. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to speak in front of you. Indeed, it's a moment of pride and joy to stand before you today on Engineers' Day, a day that celebrates the spirit of innovation, the courage to solve real-world problems, and the immense contributions of engineers to the society. This day is celebrated across our nation to mark the birth anniversary of Bharat Ratna Sir Mokshagundam Visvesvaraya, one of the most remarkable engineers India has ever produced. Sir MV's life continues to inspire us not only because of his engineering brilliance, but because of the values he embodied: discipline, foresight, and unshakable commitment to nation building. As we just saw this video, it was a wonderful video. It's only a small example of his lifetime, but seeing it as a video tells you very effectively how he has solved many of the nation's problems. Even today we are enjoying the fruits of his hard work and intelligence. When we speak of uncertainties today, AI, automation, global job shifts, rapid technology transformation, climate change, etc., it often feels like these are challenges unique to our generation. But history teaches us otherwise. Every era of progress has carried its own uncertainties. Sir MV himself lived in such a time. During his period, India was still finding its feet in industrializations. Resources were limited. For example, you saw that, right? Even cement, these days we are taking for granted. Cement was not available in India. Resources were limited, and there were doubts about whether large-scale infrastructure could be developed in our country. Yet, with conviction, Sir MV built the KRS Dam, a project many believed impossible. He established the Mysore Iron and Steel Works when industries in India were still in their infancy. He modernized administration and promoted education when resistance to change was very strong. The lesson for all of us is very clear. Uncertainty is not new. What matters is how engineers choose to respond to those uncertainties, with fear or with creativity, with hesitation or with courage. Sir MV chose courage. He chose creativity. And his legacy still benefits billions of people. At present, we see that technology has become single most transformative force in human life. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are changing the way the businesses operate, healthcare is delivered, and even how knowledge is created. As you all know, AI has penetrated all the fields. Automation and robotics are redefining industries, creating efficiencies but also reshaping the job market. Biotechnology and medical engineering are extending life expectancy and tackling diseases that once seemed incurable. Renewable energy and green technologies are addressing the urgent challenges of climate change. Quantum computing and space technology are opening new frontiers for exploration and discovery. These are what we call as deep tech, the technologies which have a huge societal impact. But with these opportunities come some serious challenges. Data privacy concerns, ethical dilemmas in AI, unemployment fears due to automation, and environmental sustainability. The world today, more than ever before, requires engineers who are not just technically competent but also socially conscious. ethically grounded, and globally minded. Now we are all entering into a world that will test us in new ways. Jobs will evolve, technologies will emerge and disappear, and the skills in demand today may become obsolete tomorrow. How then do you remain relevant? I have some suggestions for you. Number one, be lifelong learners. The days when you thought once you get a degree, everything is guaranteed, life is gone. Your real strength will lie not just in what you already know today, but in the ability to keep learning, unlearning, and relearning. Learning, unlearning, and relearning. Knowledge is evolving constantly, and so must you. Number two, embrace creativity and innovation. Engineering is not just about applying some formula, it's about creating solutions that never existed before. Take inspiration from Dr. Abdul Kalam, who turned constraints into opportunities. Despite resource limitations, he led India's missile and space programs with extraordinary vision. Or let's consider the success of ISRO, the Chandrayaan mission. After the setback of Chandrayaan 2, our engineers did not give up. They learned, they innovated, and they made India the first country to land near the lunar South Pole. Now let's give a big round of applause to ISRO. That too on a shoestring budget. You all know that, right? The Mangalyaan's budget is less than a big Hollywood movie's budget. So our engineers, especially the ISRO engineers, are really to be appreciated. Creativity often arises from adversity. You all know what happened when we tested our nuclear facilities during Vajpayee's time. The entire world, especially US, imposed so many restrictions on us, sanctions. What happened? They thought India will go down, but India went up. Because during adversity, we work even harder. So we should thank the Americans for imposing restrictions on us. Our ISRO is not any lesser than NASA, but the budget of ISRO is only a small fraction of NASA. But so what I'm saying is it's possible. When you face uncertainty in your career as an engineer, don't see it as a dead end. See it as a space where your ideas can create new beginnings. Suggestion number three, adapt to uncertainty with resilience. The job market is shifting rapidly. Some traditional roles are disappearing, replaced by jobs that did not exist even a decade ago. Instead of fearing this change, prepare for it. Learn transferable skills like critical thinking, leadership, and communication. These are not tied to one technology. They will carry you across industries and time. Remember, it is not the strongest or the fastest who survive, but those who adapt. Remember the dinosaurs? The dinosaurs were the strongest animals who were roaming about the earth. But where are dinosaurs now? They did not adapt. Right? So that's the biggest example we all should remember. Suggestion number 4. Engineer with ethics and responsibility. With great technological power comes great responsibility. AI can cure diseases, but also can spread misinformation. Automation can make life easier, but also widen inequalities in the society. Biotechnology can save lives, but also can raise ethical questions. Sometimes scientists want to play God, right, about creating life. You saw some, news, right, how, people trying to build humans, trying to build life. So you got to be careful about ethical questions also. As engineers, you must be guided by moral compass. Always ask yourself, is this solution fair? Is it sustainable? Does it serve humanity? Engineers must never lose sight of the human impact of their creations. Suggestion number 5. Build for India, build for the world. You are positioned to contribute not just locally, but globally. India today is a hub of innovation. For example, you take Bangalore. It's one of the startup capitals of this entire Asian continent. So many people have their own companies, giving employment to others because of their ideas. So India is positioned to have so many renewable energy startups, fintech solutions, health tech platforms, or defense technologies. Engineers like Dr. Tessie Thomas, she's called the Missile Woman of India. She broke barriers and led complex defense projects at a time when women in engineering leadership were rare. Her journey shows us that courage, determination, and expertise can overcome any social or professional barrier. At the same time, remember that your skills are not limited by borders. Collaborate across cultures, solve problems that affect the entire humanity. Remember, engineering is no longer local, it's global. And the last suggestion I have for you, cultivate a spirit of service. Engineering is not just a profession, it is a form of service. The world is full of challenges that need your creativity, villages that need clean water, farmers that need better irrigation, cities that need smarter infrastructure, patients who need affordable health care. True success as an engineer is not measured only by patents or profits, but by how many lives you touch, how many communities you uplift, and how much hope you generate. At VIT, we are proud of the ecosystem we have created, a place where knowledge meets application, where research meets innovation, and where education meets values. We always talk about 3 C's. Curiosity. Never stop asking questions. Curiosity is the seed of discovery. Compassion. Let your engineering serve people, not just industries. Courage. Do not fear failure. Every great invention in history was once an idea doubted by many, but they have succeeded. Curiosity, compassion, and courage. These are the 3 C's which we practice at VIT. Engineers Day is not only about celebrating the past, it's about committing to the future. Just as Sir Visvesvaraya turned uncertainties into opportunities, just as Dr. Kalam and Dr. Tessie Thomas proved that passion can overcome barriers, and just as ISRO scientists showed resilience in the face of failure, you too must write your own story of courage, creativity, and contribution. May you always innovate with integrity, lead with humility, and serve with compassion. The future is waiting for you. Grab the opportunity of engineering it. Thank you very much.